Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Shockmania. I am the Arty Dans. Now, I'm very glad that this movie has an English title because I would be stumped trying to pronounce it in Vietnamese. This is the second in a series of 3 folklore tales movies from the same director, Luân. And this is the second movie. Now, it's called Spirit Whisker, The Revenant. It initially translated to something like Lynx, the devil enters the colony, but that was a bit awkward. So finally, they've actually given it a proper English title. Anyway, shut up, Dan. Let's check out this trailer. I have to warn you, it's a bit dodgy. So let's have a look. Oh, yep. Let's go now. Oh, English subtitles, by the way. It's the cat. The cat doesn't look that great. Really doesn't. And this is a very teaser kind of trailer. You're not going to find out too much about this film, which is why I've got a little bit of info to tell you about it. But look, I like this moody look, the green lights, these kind of white-faced zombies wearing the Raiden hats. That cat looks like the CGI from that Chinese movie set on the aeroplane. Can't remember the title of that one. So yeah, that comes out in November. So that's very much a teaser trailer, and no doubt a proper, a longer version of that trailer will get released. So what's it about? Glad you asked. Like I said, it's the second movie in a series of 3 Vietnamese folklore tales. So they've probably gone over and had a look at what Indonesia are doing with all of their folklore movies and thought, hey, we could do this because we've got a crap load as well. This is inspired by the folk legend of the devil entering the intestines to build a plot revolving around a family working as a potter in Hue. So, look, I never said that the plot was coherent. This has been translated from Vietnamese. So, there's a fair bit that's been lost in translation here. So the director of this one has directed Crimson Snout, which I'm pretty sure we looked at before. I remember it looked like a pretty kind of creepy-ish looking movie, and has an interesting cast if you know Vietnamese movies. So I don't know too much about Vietnamese movies. I'm not a big fan of Viet horror because they seem to be heavily edited, heavily censored, kind of very similar to what the Chinese do with their horror movies. So I've always been a little bit put off by Viet horror, but this is starting to look okay, like a dodgy cat CGI aside. Also, I just found out that The Sisters, which is another Viet horror movie based on the Cinderella tale, is coming very soon. In fact, I think it releases a week early, which is today. And it's playing in a cinema here in Australia, so I might go and watch that. I'm pretty excited about seeing foreign horror in Australian cinemas. But that is Spirit Whisker, The Revenant, also known by its Vietnamese title as Linh Miêu Quỷ Nhập Tràng. How did I go? Surprise, surprise, I'm not Vietnamese, so I can't pronounce Vietnamese words, but I have a lot of Vietnamese friends, so maybe you can tell me how I went. I am the Arty Dans. You are watching Shockmania. Thank you for tuning in this morning. I will, as always, catch you next time.